The world is gearing up for the biggest football party ever, an event that promises to unite millions in celebration, anticipation, and pure sporting joy. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is coming to North America, and excitement is building in every corner of the globe. For the first time in history, 3 countries, Canada, the United States, and Mexico, will join forces to co-host, uniting not just their stadiums, but their cultures, traditions, and passionate fans. This tournament will be the largest ever staged, with 48 nations from every continent competing for football's ultimate prize, making it a truly global spectacle. More teams mean more matches, more goals, and more dreams realized on the world's biggest stage. Every game will be a new chapter in football history. The expanded format promises new rivalries, dramatic underdog stories, and unforgettable moments that will be talked about for generations. The tournament will span vibrant Mexican cities, the vast and diverse landscapes of the United States, and Canada's welcoming communities, each offering its own unique flavor and energy. For the hosts, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase their passion for the beautiful game, their hospitality, and their readiness to welcome the world with open arms. Playing at home brings both pressure and a powerful advantage: familiar stadiums, roaring crowds, and the energy of passionate supporters behind every play. Canada, the US, and Mexico have a real shot at making deep runs, with travel, climate, and home support all working in their favor. The dream of lifting the trophy on home soil feels closer than ever. Every detail counts when margins are slim at a World Cup. Preparation, focus, and determination will make all the difference. The anticipation is electric as the group stage draw sets the journey in motion, with fans and teams eagerly awaiting their fate. With 48 teams, the group stage is more crucial than ever. Every nation believes they can reach the knockouts, and every match could be the start of a fairy tale run. The path is set, and fans across North America and the world are counting down to kickoff, ready to witness history in the making. The stage is set for a celebration of unity, diversity, and brilliant football, a festival where the world truly comes together. All eyes turn to Washington, D.C., the heart of anticipation and excitement, as the world's attention converged on the city for a momentous occasion. The official group stage draw was about to unfold, setting the stage for a tournament that would capture imaginations across the globe. The fate of 48 teams was decided in a dazzling spectacle of music, lights, and football culture, blending tradition with modern entertainment. Legends from across North American sports, Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, Aaron Judge, and Wayne Gretzky, joined the draw, highlighting the tournament's continental significance and uniting fans from every corner of the continent. The draw is more than logistics. It's where dreams begin to feel real, and where hopes and fears collide in a single unforgettable moment. Teams were separated into pots by world ranking, with Canada, the US, and Mexico in Pot 1, a huge advantage that could shape the destiny of the tournament's early rounds. As names were drawn, relief and anxiety rippled through the audience, each announcement sending waves of emotion through fans and officials alike. The groups took shape, and the stories of the tournament began to write themselves, with every matchup promising new rivalries and unforgettable moments. For fans of the host nations, this was the moment they'd been waiting for, wondering who their teams would face and dreaming of glory on home soil. The draw sets the tone for months of preparation and anticipation, as teams and supporters alike begin to map out their journey. Managers and players now know their opponents and can start planning their path, analyzing every detail and strategizing for the battles ahead. The road to the knockout stage is mapped out, and the challenge is clear. Every match, every point, every moment will count. For Canada, the US, and Mexico, the journey to World Cup glory has officially begun, igniting a sense of unity and pride across North America. The excitement is palpable, and the countdown is on. Every day brings us closer to a tournament that will make history. The world is ready for North America's World Cup, where legends will rise, dreams will be realized, and a new chapter in football history will be written. Being in Pot 1 is a massive advantage for the host nations. Canada, the US, and Mexico avoid facing giants like Brazil, Argentina, and France in the group stage. This gives them a more manageable path and a real chance to build early momentum. Winning the first match can ignite confidence and rally the nation. While no group is easy, avoiding the top seeds makes advancing more realistic. As top seeds, The hosts are favorites to progress, but with that comes the pressure of expectation. A strong group stage finish could mean a favorable knockout matchup. Every edge matters at this level, and Pot 1 status is a crucial head start. For the hosts and their fans, optimism is high. The journey begins with a real shot at making history on home soil. The dream is alive for Canada, the US, and Mexico. When the draw ended, fans of the host nations breathed a sigh of relief. The toughest possible opponents, like Croatia and Morocco, were avoided in the group stage. Croatia, a recent finalist and semi-finalist, and Morocco, Africa's first World Cup semi-finalist, were both teams to fear. Missing these powerhouses gives the hosts a clearer path forward. Even in Pot 3, threats like Norway, with their world-class talent, were sidestepped. Avoiding such dangerous teams means the hosts' defenders won't face some of the world's deadliest attackers early on. The draw isn't easy, but it's fair. Destiny is in the hosts' hands. They won't face a group of death, but must still prove their quality. The opportunity is there to advance and make a statement. For any host nation, a fair draw is all you can ask for. Now it's up to Canada, the US, and Mexico to seize the moment. The platform is set for them to shine. The group stage will test them, but the path is open. The real challenge begins now. Mexico's group presents a real test. South Korea stands out as their toughest opponent. South Korea brings discipline, experience, and a reputation for being hard to break down. They cruised through Asian qualifiers unbeaten, conceding just 8 goals in 16 matches. Mexico's attackers will need to be at their creative best to unlock Korea's defense. This matchup promises a classic World Cup clash. Mexico's attacking flair versus Korea's resilience. The tactical battle will be intense, with Mexico likely dominating possession and Korea threatening on the counter. The winner could top the group, making this a high-stakes encounter. For Mexico, this is the defining test of their group stage. South Korea commands respect and has the quality to upset anyone. Coach Javier Aguirre knows preparation for this match must be perfect. It's the glamour tie of the group and could set the tone for Mexico's campaign. A win here would be a massive statement. South Korea's star Son Heung-min is the player Mexico must stop. Son's speed, finishing, and leadership make him a game-changer. His recent move to LAFC means he'll be well adjusted to North American conditions by the World Cup. This familiarity gives him an edge, but also gives MLS-based defenders insight into his style. Many Mexican and US defenders will have faced Son in league play, giving them valuable experience. Still, knowing Son's game and stopping him are two different challenges. He's proven he can score against the world's best. The battle between Mexico's defense and Son will be a key storyline in Group A. Can Mexico contain him, or will Son shine on the biggest stage? Neutralizing Son is crucial for Mexico's hopes. It's a challenge they must be ready for. Mexico enters World Cup preparations with mixed momentum. They've recently dominated their region, winning the CONCACAF Nations League and Gold Cup. These victories build confidence and a winning mentality, crucial for tournament play. However, recent friendlies have exposed some inconsistency, with only one win in several matches. Manager Javier Aguirre has used these games to experiment and finalize his squad. While results haven't been ideal, this is a normal part of preparation. The key is regaining chemistry and determination before the World Cup. Fans hope the team's recent form is just a blip, not a sign of deeper issues. Mexico's talent and passion remain undeniable. With the draw set, focus shifts to finding their best form for 2026. The journey has had ups and downs, but the goal is clear. With the groups now set, the mission for all three host nations is crystal clear: reach the knockout stage and make their mark on home soil. The excitement is building, and the stakes have never been higher. For Canada, this is more than just a tournament. It's a golden opportunity to make history and finally win their first ever World Cup match, igniting a new era for Canadian soccer. Their young, talented squad, combined with a favorable group draw, gives them real hope. The energy and belief among fans and players alike is palpable. The US, meanwhile, has managed to avoid the tournament's biggest powerhouses and boasts a dynamic team packed with European experience and youthful flair. Playing on home turf, the US will aim not just to advance, but to top their group and make a deep, memorable run, fueled by passionate home support. Mexico faces perhaps the toughest group of the three, but their World Cup pedigree and the advantage of playing in front of their own fans are huge assets. They've reached the knockouts in 8 straight tournaments, a remarkable record they'll be determined to extend, especially at home. Iconic venues like Estadio Azteca will give them a powerful boost, echoing with decades of football history and unforgettable moments. All 3 hosts have a realistic shot at advancing, and the dream of a North American breakthrough is alive. If they do, it will be a fantastic story for the tournament, uniting fans across the continent in celebration. The draws, home support, and tradition all point to a summer of opportunity, where anything feels possible. The journey won't be easy, and every match will test their resolve. But the path to glory is there for the taking. The chance to make history on home soil is real, and the world will be watching every step. North America is ready for the challenge, and the stage is set for an unforgettable World Cup journey. The draw is done, the groups are set, and the countdown to 2026 is on. In Canada, the US, and Mexico, excitement is building. Debates and dreams fill every corner. The World Cup unites people in hope and passion for their teams. This tournament will ignite football's growth in North America like never before. A new generation will be inspired by the world's best playing in their own backyards. Strong performances by the hosts could create a legacy lasting decades. Every match will matter, every goal will be celebrated. For players, representing their country at home is the ultimate honor. The stage is set for drama, joy, and unforgettable moments. The world will be watching as North America's World Cup journey unfolds. Let the dream begin.